Jayme.
And this is Beth.
And we're the Geriatric Millennials. Two youngish, oldish ladies.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about
love.
Love and pets.
Yes.
Pet love.
Pet love. Because, we don't spend enough time about that. This whole month has been about love for us.
Yep.
And for me, the most important love is the love of a pet.
Is it really
No.
the most important?
No. But it's a fun one.
It really is.
It's like such a simple love, I don't know. I'm just so excited to talk about pets and talk about Fratelli.
Yes.
And
you have a very cute pet. She's vicious, but she's cute.
And she's only vicious like 1% of the time. It's really not that bad. But when I tell you I love this cat, I love Fratelli. She is like, on the weekends, if I'm not doing stuff, she's in my lap the entire time.
Really?
She's constantly on me. Yeah. If you weren't here right now, she would be in my lap. She's just a little afraid of you. And
yeah, but I'm not on your lap. So why couldn't she be on your lap?
Because she's in a safe place away from you right now. She's sleeping on her cat tree hammock.
She is.
But yeah, we have so much fun. And I don't know. I love my cat.
You have become such a cat lady.
No. Take that back.
No,
I am not a cat lady.
Why would you not identify as a cat lady?
Because there's a negative connotation with cat lady. And it's like it's okay. I'm going to get real political here.
Please do.
So it's part of this whole system of trying to I feel like it knocks women down because if you like cats as a woman, it makes it this weird stereotype oh, you want cats instead of a husband and this, and you're going to be single forever and with your cats. And it has all these weird things where also I think it's strange because it's like if you're a woman that has a dog, it's not quite the same. But if you have cats, it's this weird, you're strange. You're the Kathy comic where you're like, wow, I have a cat and I'm on a diet. It's so gross.
Yeah, I hear you.
But that's just for me.
But I also,
But I'm a cat. I have a cat roommate. That's how I call it. Or a cat manager.
But there are ladies. Now, I'm not meaning it in a negative way, but I am meaning it in a teasing way in that there are cat ladies that have a lot of cats.
Yeah.
And there's some weirdness there. And I don't mean it like you're weird, but there's
you're talking about cat
levels.
Hoarders.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's another level.
Think it's funny.
Yeah. Cat hoarders are a different breed.
Because, can I just remind you of the cat, what was it called? It was like a cat show or like a cat.
Oh, my violent cat or what?
No, like a physical show where people brought their cats and they brought them. It was a convention. It was
a cat show.
It was a cat convention.
Yeah.
It was this whole world
that
I didn't know existed, like many, many worlds.
But that's for all pets. There's conventions for any type of pet.
But I also was like, I feel like you're heading in that direction and there's nothing wrong with that.
No, because I go there to buy stuff. But am I going to groom my cat with my own tongue?
Oh,
no.
Please don't.
I think there's definitely levels. I just think that cat mom culture, especially for someone that's single and not married and not planning on having kids, there's a weird I don't know, I've had people before been like, you'd get no opinion on small humans because you've never had a child. You've, equate, it's almost like they think, how do I say this? It's almost like they're trying to project on me equating my cat to their kid, which I never did.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just freaking weird, stuff. Anyway.
So here's what I mean by cat lady.
Yeah.
There's a lot of cat toys and fun things for your cat.
Yeah.
And for example, we have cats, but you can't tell.
Yeah. Okay. To be fair, they are outdoor cats.
Yes, they are outdoor cats. If it was up to my children, there would be a whole different scenario. But I don't know.
I'm a cat person for sure.
A cat person.
I'm a cat
person.
Better? Yeah. Because I think a cat person just means you're a person that likes cats. Whereas cat mom and cat lady sometimes have
I didn't say cat
weird,
mom. I think that's...
You. No, cat mom is the one that gets me too. Because I'm
But cat lady, I didn't realize this.
Yeah.
I mean no offense.
Oh, I know. I'm just letting you know. There's a whole weird awkward connotation with having cats as a single woman. With no kids. It's a weird thing. That is one of the things that trolls on the internet, guys will throw out, you're going to just die a cat lady.
How rude.
And it's you're going to die a dog dad. What is that?
Yeah.
Again, why is there a bias against cats and dogs?
I don't know.
I think that if you're a person, I think it's weird when people don't like animals in any fashion at all.
Yeah.
When they're I hate all animals. It's okay. To me, that's just so strange. Like, you don't have to have an animal, but to say like you hate all animals is like, you hate pandas. I actually met someone that did not like pandas, and I could not look at him the same way afterwards. It was a work colleague, and we were outside having like a snack, or I don't even remember. We got some free food somewhere, and he brought up that he can't stand pandas. And I was literally like, I can't stand you.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah. So that was like kind of a side note. So let's keep going back. Let's go back to Fratelli. Let's talk about your cat.
I mean, she's okay. Listen, guys, when Jayme says that it looks like I have a cat, if you didn't know it, you would be like, either they have an animal or a child, because there's so many toys in every room in my house. There's stuff for my cat, every single room, from the cat wheel to cat trees to treat holders to toys. Like, she has her own toy boxes. We have to like rotate toys out. And like almost every other time Jayme's here, I have like a package of stuff for her cats.
which is great, which is awesome. And I didn't even realize there are so many things for cats.
Oh my gosh, yeah. It's awesome. Wild. They have these really cute cat trees that like, it looks, I don't know, they're like, they have green like stems, or quote unquote stems, and then they have little fruit platforms. It's so cute, but it does not really match my aesthetic. But I'm just like, oh my gosh.
What about in one of your rooms, like the bathroom?
The bathroom has plants in it because Fratelli has been eating the plants.
Oh no.
And they're toxic, but I can't get rid of the plant because it's so.
Is it alive in there? There's no windows in there.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Doesn't need very much light.
I pull it out sometimes to get light. It'll be fine. Like, if I have cat grass for her going, like, so typically I plant cat grass for her in a little planter, and I have it on the table so she can eat cat grass at any time. And when she has that, she doesn't bother my plants.
Oh,
so
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah. There's so many plants that are freaking cats are like very finicky with stuff. So I mean, dogs are too. Like, and I'm a dog person. Like, so I had a dog before Fratelli named Chunk. There's a theme here called the Goonies.
Yes.
So Chunk from the Goonies, and then Fratelli is the bad guy family. And he was a white English bulldog that weighed like 75, 80 pounds. And he was just like this little comedian bowl of love. And I had him for like 10 years.
Oh my gosh.
And then he passed away. But
so sad.
I just love pets. Like we were a pet family. We always had cats and dogs growing up. I had a turtle. We had fish. Like, we just had stuff in our house and things to take care of all the time. So.
Yeah. I grew up with pets too. We had a couple of cats when I was really young. And then when we moved to Belize, we had a series kind of dogs. And then we also had a horse for a short period of time.
Wow.
Which was amazing. And then it was a very tragic end to that. But we always had dogs and cats. But it's different there because it's everything is outside, like the pets and life. And people don't like it's farm, it's country. Like, I don't remember. I have no idea where my dog or cat
you don't coddle.
Like, where'd they poop?
Yeah.
I don't even know. Like, it was just like out somewhere.
Yeah. You don't have an advanced litter system in your home?
No advanced litter system. And there's no, like, you don't walk around. You don't have like a confined small yard that you have to go pick up the poop because it's just right there. It's like, we never even saw it. Like, I don't even know.
Yeah.
That's at least based on my memory.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. The poop is not my favorite thing with pets, but
I don't think it's anyone's favorite.
I'm sure there's someone out there that loves it, but that's another
weird
story.
Okay. But then I married Tony.
Yeah.
And he's allergic to many animals. Yeah. And so no pets until my kids were begging for a pet. And I was trying to figure out like what kind of pet I could get them that was low maintenance, that we can leave, because we like to be able to go places but not have to make arrangements, that didn't cost a ton of money, that Tony wasn't allergic to. Like, we had this whole criteria. So anyways, we ended up getting cats that live in our garage / outside. And it's been awesome.
Yeah, it's worked for you guys.
It's worked great for us so far.
Well, I didn't even really want a cat. I mean, I've told this story before. Like, Fratelli was a little bit of an accident.
Really?
Yeah, because I remember like this was like in 2021. So it was like I went all 2020. Like, I thought I might get a pet during the pandemic. I didn't. It was late 2021. It was like August. And I saw her picture on the pet finder, and she was with Pet Overpopulation of Pasco. I was like, that's a cute cat. And so I like did a little application for her, and I was like, I don't know though. So I went, and then that's when that soccer mom was me.
Oh yeah.
And so I just got the cat, but it worked out.
That's right. I remember.
But it worked out well. Like, I feel like Fratelli, my personality, Fratelli is me. Like, she likes to nap. She wants to do what she wants to do when she wants to do it.
Yeah.
Can be a little cranky sometimes.
Yeah.
And I'm like, we're peas in a pod.
Yeah. It's interesting how pets literally do have different personalities.
Oh, yeah.
Because we have 2 cats that are sisters that are very different interaction-wise with us.
Because won't one let you pet them and the other won't or something?
Yeah. And well, they both will let you, but they're just so like the one cat is constantly trying to interact and wanting to let it like be with us. So she's always at the window, always at the window. And the other one is very rarely like that kind of a thing.
Yeah.
So it's interesting.
Well, this cat is with me again, 24/7. Like she sleeps with me. And right now she's like, she used to sleep by my feet and now she's moved to like my chest area. So she'll like snuggle in at night. She makes biscuits for like 5 minutes and then we go to sleep. And she goes to sleep pretty hard. So like we just sleep all night and then at 5 a.m, she wakes me up.
That's real early.
Yeah, 5:30. That's when I normally wake up. And then she likes to watch cat TV. So she'll like scratch at like trying to get the iPad on, which makes me giggle. And then she needs a little snack. And then it's a whole thing, Jayme.
You have a routine with her.
Oh yeah, like a serious routine. And then it's wild because like on the weekends and stuff, like, you know, normally throughout the day she's just sleeping. It's so funny because like I remember when I first got her, I lost her in the house. And so she got somewhere where I couldn't find her and I was like freaking out. And it's, again, my doors had never been open. So it's not like she ran outside, but I was like, could not find her.
Where was she?
She was like hid up in like a closet. So the closet door got left open and she was so little, I couldn't find her. And I was calling her and she's like, I'm not coming. Well, I like to know where her hiding spots is in case there's an emergency, like a fire or something.
Yeah.
So I can grab her.
Yeah.
And so anyway, she has this new hiding spot I just found where she sleeps underneath some hanging pants that I have in a lower closet. I'll like reach my hand back there and then she'll just like meow a little bit because I've like poked her. And I'm like, I'm sorry. I just want to make sure you're alive. And
that's funny.
I've woken her up many a time thinking that she was not alive. And then my favorite is when she takes, again, she takes naps on me all day when I'm home on the weekends. And like last night, she literally like was laying there and she usually has her head up and all of a sudden her head just like slunked over because she went so far into sleep.
Oh, that's funny.
It was so cute. And I'm like, I just love you so much. You're so cute. And then I give her kisses. So cute. And I'll say, Fratelli, give me kisses. And then she'll give me a kiss. And it's freaking adorable. The other day she was like laid on me like with her belly up, which she doesn't usually do. And she had one paw like arm like extended above her head. And I was like, what are you doing? And she just was like, I'm like doing a whole like, you know, photo session with her. And it's a mess. She has her own Instagram.
That's so funny.
Like
she is really cute. And we like watching cat videos. They're pretty
soothing.
Funny. And just funny animal videos in general.
Yes.
So funny.
I'm more of a fan of pets that have fur than I am of like reptile. I've never been a big reptile person other than my turtle, but that's different because he is a turtle.
Yeah. The one thing I do want to say is I really appreciate and respect when dog people train their dogs.
Oh my gosh. Yes. Yeah.
Dogs can be so amazing because they're so smart.
So they understand. To be trained.
Yes. And when people take the time and put in the effort to train their dogs, it's amazing. It's amazing. And it makes a difference for everyone around them.
Yeah. Yeah. Some of my favorite, there was like a TikTok trend. This was a while back. And there was this dog trainer and like he's walking his dog and has him on the leash, like all appropriate. Like, and then there's this little Chihuahua dog running towards them and he's like yelling like, recall your dog. And then the people are like getting mad at him and they called him an a-hole. He's like, you guys need to take care of your dog. Like he came running at my dog. And if this is a reactive dog, it could have been bad. Blah, blah, blah. I'm just like, yeah. So I'm a big fan of like, I've had a couple dogs like run after me. I have not had a couple cats run after me. I have definitely no turtles. So like,
I just appreciate it when people are conscious of other people that may not share their same love for their pet, because there's a lot of assumptions that are made by pet owners. Because generally speaking, people who have their pets really love their pets. Yeah. And it's considered part of their family or what, you know, in a lot of instances. Yes. However, they are pets and there's a lot of other people in the world that do not have that relationship, do not know the history, do not share the affinity with the pet. And so I just always appreciate it when people have their pets trained, because we have had a lot of experiences like as a mom with my kids with dogs like running up.
Yep. Scary.
I'm not a fan.
No. I'm a big fan of people saying like letting me know what pet they have in their house so I can be prepared. Because I've been to some friends' houses and it's like they have scary dogs that jump and stuff. And it's like, I don't feel safe.
Yeah.
And it's like, I just won't come to your house because I don't feel safe. I also, I will put up my cat if I know somebody doesn't like cats. I'll hide her away. And I know that because Tony's allergic, I always vacuum extra before you come so that
that's so sweet.
like extra cat hairs don't get on you, even though it's nearly impossible.
But I don't think, and it wouldn't even be an issue, honestly, the cat hair part. It's the dander, whatever that is.
Okay, well, she's a little bit, she needs some fish oil. But yeah, I just
don't we all?
I don't know. I think that there's lots of levels of pet love. I think there's some people that like go too hard on their pets, and then there's other people that don't go hard enough. I'm like, listen, you need to take better care of this animal.
Yeah.
They need a lot more presence and loves and snuggles.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know. Part of me wants to get like more animals, but it's really hard.
I keep waiting to walk in and you have another cat.
But it's really, I was looking at Fratelli the other day and I'm just like, this is a lot of pressure to get another cat because like, what if that cat's personality sucks and you just don't know?
What's the pressure? Who's putting it on you?
Me. And then it's just like, and then what if they gang up on me? Yeah. And then like,
Yeah. I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know. But yeah, I'll definitely post some pictures of Fratelli. Here's the other thing that gets me. And I heard this girl talking, and I may have said this before, but this girl was talking on like a talk show type thing. And she was saying that like, she doesn't want to see your kid's picture. She doesn't want to see that kind of your pet's picture. She's like, I don't really care. Like on your social media, I don't want to see your stuff. And I was just like, I get that. Like, cause sometimes, especially like moms can go, like new moms can go crazy, where it's all baby all the time, which I get. Like, I'm like, no, but I want to see what you're doing. You're like, oh no, you really are just doing all baby all the time. But it's like whatever your friends are interested in and love, if they're your friends, you should at least pretend to care. You know what I mean? Like, I don't expect anybody to like love my cat the way I love my cat and think she's as cute as I think she is. But it really irks me when I'm like, do you want to see a picture of my cat? And people are like, no. And I'm just like, you just made me look at your stupid Instagram for this hobby that you have.
Yeah.
And I did it with a smile and I followed. Look at my cat picture, mofo. Like,
yes.
It costs your eyeballs nothing.
Yeah.
Because you don't have to like, you can just be like, oh, cute cat. Yep. That's all you have to say. Or cute dog. Or you know how many ugly babies I've said cute baby to? Hundreds. Okay. I was like,
oh, that's good, Beth.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah. So if I say, hey, I want to show you part of my life that takes up time and energy and something I care about.
Yeah.
I mean, and obviously it doesn't
Who is this person?
There's been several. It's fine. They're on my list now.
That's what I'm wondering.
Yeah. It's like unfollow you on Instagram. But yeah, I don't know. My big thing is like, just care about people, like it's like if it doesn't hurt you and they're not doing something that's inappropriate or wrong or bad, why wouldn't you just be like, yes, I love your poodle. Right. I don't like poodles. Well, sorry if you're a poodle lover.
Yeah. But the thing is about pets, I think that there's definitely a connection there.
Yeah.
And there's companionship and there's
yes.
so much of that is different.
Yeah.
And it's special. It's really cool. It's really sweet to see, for me to see my kids with their pet and their interaction and how happy they are. And
how kind they are to those animals.
Yes, for sure. I think you can learn a lot by having a pet. And I mean, there's just a lot of really great
It's nice to have something that just loves you too.
Right.
That there's no expectation. Oh, well, let me take that back. There's a lot of expectation for my cat. But there's no like, there's no like you don't have to prove your love to them. Yeah. You don't have to like change yourself. Nobody's asking anything of you other than a cuddle, and it's just like
food
and some food, possibly.
Basic needs.
Very basic needs. I don't know. I just love pets. I love cats. I love dogs. I'm not a big fan of exotic animal pets. Like if you have a chimpanzee or a tiger at home, but I like those animals.
Have you ever encountered that?
I've never encountered a friend with an exotic pet, thankfully. Yeah. Like, can you imagine going to someone's house and you're like, what's that sound? Like, oh, I have a baby tiger back there.
Oh my gosh. Did you watch that ridiculous show?
Yes, of course.
Okay, I did too.
Which I heard there was legislation that passed recently that like they're making it so it's going to be illegal to have big cats in your
FYI, we're talking about Tiger King.
Yeah. I mean, who doesn't? Everybody knows Tiger King. And if you don't, you're in for a very big treat. Although I tried to watch it again recently and I was like, I couldn't. It was just awful. It's bad.
It doesn't leave you with a good feeling. At least not me. I was just like,
but did I watch it 15 times during lockdown? Yeah. Cause I was at home working and so, like doing stuff during the day and Tiger King was just on in the background 24/7.
Oh gosh.
It was a choice. But yeah, I don't know. I love all the animals. If you heard, Jayme, if you heard the way I talk to my cat when I'm by myself, you would stop being my friend.
I would?
You would be
Why?
You would be appalled. I use a baby voice. I call her nicknames. I'm like just, it's so disgusting. Like it's everything that I hate when I hear other people do it.
Yeah.
And then it comes out of my mouth.
I'm so glad to hear that.
That's
That's
so
great.
gross. It's so gross.
It helps change your perspective towards other people, maybe? No?
Yeah. If you heard it, you'd be like, Beth, you need to go seek help. Why are you talking that way to your cat?
That's really funny.
Yeah.
I bet she loves it.
Other times though, I'm afraid like my neighbors are going to call the cops because I'm yelling at her. Like not in a mean way, but I'm like, you little biatch. Like, what are you doing?
That's so funny.
So anyway, it's all about the love. I just know that she's going to get a lot of love, like continued love and support because she's already in my will. I already have a plan. Like if anything were to happen to me, I've already had the talk with someone about.
You're so responsible. Good for you.
Yeah. Like I had to make sure she would go to someone that would keep her in the lifestyle that I expect for her. Yeah. Like it's a whole thing.
Wow. I'm impressed.
I mean, it's kind of ridiculous, but I'll take it because, you know, it's hard enough. Like I'm doing some traveling this year and it's like just so hard to think about someone else coming and taking care of her and her not having a buddy.
Deal.
Yeah. I've become, she's like my, I don't like like she's like an emotional support animal, but not when I'm going to put a vest on. Yeah. But she's just like, it's so comforting to just like,
yeah.
A lot of times it's like people will ask me to go out and I'm like, I could go out or I could stay home with my cat. And I'm just like, I'll just stay home.
Yeah.
I saw this really funny TikTok and this guy was like, oh my gosh, he was like talking about dating apps and he's just one of those like bro guys, like licking his lips temps and just being gross. Anyway, and he was like, if all you single ladies, like if you're not, like you're not dating, you're not texting, what are you doing? And in comes this girl and she's just carrying her cat and like loving on her cat at night and drinking wine. I was like, oh my gosh, that sounds amazing. I was just like,
oh, that's awesome.
That's perfect. Like who wants to like do all of the annoyance of like hanging out
uncomfortable
sometimes. Yeah. And then no, I can just be home and comfortable and warm. And I'm telling you, the best thing about the cat is how much heat she radiates. It's like she's my own personal heating blanket. And I'm just like, oh, thank you. Because I was cold. Anyway.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. She's warmed my heart.
And your feet or chest or wherever she sleeps. Yes. Or your face.
She did.
She almost suffocated you?
Yeah, she did one time. A few times she's like climbed up on my face and just she's a little bit hefty. She's not technically fat, but she's a little hefty. And I was like, ma'am, I cannot breathe. I cannot breathe for real. I had to like shove her off. So I was like, okay, note to self, she could smother me in my sleep. Okay, I'll keep her happy. Anyway.
Oh god.
So yeah. Anyway, here's to loving pets.
Yes, to loving pets. And we would love to see your pets.
Yes.
Please send us a picture.
Yeah.
And tag us on Instagram. That's it. Yeah. Tag us with a picture of your pet.
Yeah. At the Geriatric Millennials. We want to see your pets. You can DM us a picture of your pet.
Yes.
We love cats. We love dogs. We love all animals for the most part.
I mean,
within reason.
I think I can be included in that. I didn't talk as much as you in this episode because I don't consider myself a dog person. I'm just going to put it out there. Fine. I appreciate dogs, but I don't want a dog.
Yeah.
And again, I like other people's.
If you saw a cute puppy, you would pet it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So
yes.
Yeah. To me, that makes you a dog person.
Okay.
In the sense of like you would tolerate a dog, like petting a dog or being around a cute dog.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can do that.
I think somebody that's not a dog person wouldn't do that.
But like a big dog, I don't really want to pet a big dog. Mm-hmm. I just don't. I just kind of want them to stay away from me.
True. Well, some big dogs are literally like Great Danes and St. Bernards. Those dogs are literally taller than me.
I'm scared of big dogs. Yeah. And so, yeah, there's a great way to end that episode.
No. But I think that's okay. Like, I think it's okay not to be to love things from afar.
Yeah, that's it. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah. That's me.
You love it from afar. You think it's adorable. You don't want it. You don't want a dog in the, honestly, like I would, at this point, I wouldn't want a dog because for me, they're higher maintenance than a cat.
Oh, 100%.
Because you have to walk them and
they're way higher maintenance.
Yeah. And it's like, this is easy.
Yeah.
For me. But I do love to see, oh my gosh, I love the little wrinkle dogs, the little, what are those called? Not Shar-Peis. That is not the name, but they're so cute. They have all the wrinkles on their faces and they're like gray. And then I love bulldogs.
Yeah.
And like English bulldogs and French bulldogs. And I like St. Bernards, but only like in the distance because they're a little bit too big.
Yeah.
And I think golden retrievers are so sweet looking.
Yeah.
And I love their puppies. And right now I'm just so excited because as soon as you leave, you know what I'm going to do? Go on TikTok and look at all of my favorite like pet accounts and just be like cute. And the other thing I love too is like baby chicks when they're all fluffy so and they're cute. So cute. It's just like, so many pets out there to love.
That's true.
Anyway, well, we hope you love your pets.
Yep. And again, show us your pets. Hey, if you're enjoying this podcast and would like to support our show, you can share episodes with your friends and family, follow us on Instagram at the Geriatric Millennials, or leave us a positive review and rating, all which help us to grow. Our theme music was created by the Finley Ghost, so check out their latest album now. Thank you so much.